Alrighty, folks, we back. We got the new Mythic Hero trailer for Fire Emblem Heroes, so let's go ahead and take a look. See what we got on this bad boy right here. Alright, new Mythic Heroes join the battle. What do we got? More Engage coming up. Oh! It's the Demon King, okay. Alright, Obelisk the Tormentor himself. Fomortiis, okay. I know a lot of people actually have wanted Fomortiis, so this is pretty awesome. Very good artwork too, by the way, drawn by the GOAT himself, Daisuke Izuka. So, colorless beast armored type for Fomortiis. He is an anima defense mythic, and he grants the speed blessing, as well as the extra slot for units. So, let's see what our boy Fomortiis is capable of. Very good. Yo, straight up, this dude looks like Obelisk. Okay, Ravager, that's the name of his weapon. 14 might, 1 range, accelerates special trigger. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts special cooldown charge -1 per attack on the foe, and attack and defense -6 on the foe during combat. Only highest value applied, doesn't stack, and also if unit is transformed, grants special cooldown charge +1 per attack to unit during combat. If unit's HP is over 25% at the start of combat and foe initiates combat, reduces damage from foe's follow-up attack by 80% during combat. Okay, so a lot of DR on the second hit there. So it's the same DR effect that Edelgard has on Black Eagle Rule, where she gets 80% DR on the second hit, but Brave attacks are excluded from that. Also, at the start of the turn, if unit is adjacent to only beasts or dragons, or if unit is not adjacent to any ally, unit transforms. If transformed, grants attack of 2 and also distant counter. Okay, nothing too insane here. You would think a guy like Fomortiis would be pretty badass. He's okay. He's got guard. He's got special ramping. Inflicts attack and defense -6. 80% DR on the second hit onwards. And then also we have the distant counter transformation. Oh, what is he going to look like when he's not transformed, by the way? Because they only showed Fomortiis on the artwork. They didn't show, like, whoever his host happens to be at the time. So we all know that would be Leon, but there's no Leon in this artwork. So when he's not transformed, what does this guy look like? Alright, he's got Nightmare as his A skill. This is a brand new skill. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is over 75% at the start of combat, inflicts attack and defense -10 on the foe during combat, and reduce damage from foe's first attack by 30%. If foe initiates combat, after combat, the closest foes within 4 spaces of target who have yet to act have their actions immediately ended. That's pretty badass. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So, Obelisk, that's some Fist of Fury shit right there. Okay. Attack and defense -10, 30% DR on the first hit, and then closest foes within 4 spaces of target get their actions ended. That's really dirty. That is that's messed up, man. Okay, he's got Beast Follow-Up 3. Removes the condition to transform. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up during combat. Alright, this is going to be pretty interesting on a lot of units. For sure, you just make a guaranteed follow-up and you transform whenever. And then he's got near save here, or far save rather, attack and defense far save. I'm not too sure if he's going to be able to tank the greatest. Like, units that nullify DR obviously are going to whip his ass. And we have so many of those right now, but still very interesting to see here. Alright, so they're showing him off in Aether Raids. They're going to show him using his skill to end actions, I would imagine. Very awesome artwork right there. I love the punch that he does. And he ended 2 units' actions because those 2 are both within 4 spaces away. Let me see if we got a glimpse of his stats there while they had him on the screen. We got to roll back quite a bit, looks like. Yeah, very awesome animations and very awesome artwork for this guy. I feel like we might barely be able to catch a glimpse of his stats. I love how Fafnir is the one getting bodied, by the way. Alright, nah, they didn't show his stats, unfortunately. Wait, what is it? Wait, what? Who? What? What is this, a double unit banner? Okay, Gotoh also. Wait a second. Why are there 2 units on this banner? This isn't an end of book Mythic banner. Why are there 2 Mythic heroes? Okay, this one's going to be a light res blessing unit. He's a colorless infantry tome unit as well. Oh, dude, colorless is awesome then. We have, I was going to call him Medius. We have Fomortiis, we have Gotoh, and then I'm pretty sure Arvel is on this banner too. So we got 3 colorless units that I need to get, basically. Well, I don't know if I need to get this guy, but let's see. All right, Brilliant Starlight, 14 might, 2 range, accelerates special trigger at the start of turn if unit's HP is over 25%, grants defense and res up 6, and reduce damage from AoE specials by 80% to unit and ally. Oh, dude, that's incredible. To unit and allies in 2 spaces for 1 turn. That's such a major shutdown to so many units. So, R.I.P. Bunny Tharja and Bunny Sonia, basically. That's a very popular unit in Summoner Duels, and this is really going to mess with them. Okay, also, at the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts attack and res -6 on foe during combat. Neutralize bonuses to foes' attack and res during combat. Neutralize effects that prevent units' counterattacks. So he's got built-in Null Sea Disrupt. And recovers 7 HP to unit after combat. Very interesting stuff here. I want to see this guy's stats, but it looks like they built him up to be a tank. Okay, Iceberg, Gift of Magic. If unit initiates combat or foe's range is 2, inflicts attack and res -10 on the foe during combat. Jesus. That's where we are right now. Like, passive skills just doing -10 to 2 different stats. Jesus. Okay, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up, and also if unit receives consecutive attacks, which is brave attacks, reduce damage from foe's second attack onward by 80%. Dude, that's the Irvine effect. Yo, this guy is really good. This guy is really good. So he's a counter to Legendary Veronica. He's got Null Sea Disrupt, and then if he gets hit consecutively, which Veronica has built-in Desperation in case her Fire Sweep doesn't proc, this guy gets 80% DR on the second hit on... Well, I guess actually no. Scratch that, because Veronica cheats. She nullifies DR. So, no, this guy is not a counter to Veronica. But, like, you get where I'm going, though. This guy is going to be a counter to a lot of other brave attacking units. Also, if foe's range is 2, initiates combat, and foe can make a follow-up attack, foe makes a follow-up attack before unit can counterattack. Yeah, so this is basically Irvine for... like, brave attacking mages, I guess. Very interesting. Guard 4, okay. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts attack -4 and guard on the foe per attack during combat. And reduces damage from foe's first attack during combat by 30%, so pretty solid. You get guard, you get some stat drops on the enemy, and then you get DR also. Yeah, pretty strong, honestly. And then join distant guard. I'm kind of impressed here. Gotoh looking a lot better than I thought he'd be. I wonder what the decision was to make this a double unit banner, though. Like, are they not done draining our orbs and our money? Engage in the DLC day 1 wasn't enough. They had to drop a double Mythic Hero banner to milk us even more. Okay, so I guess it is Leon. When he's not transformed, Demon King will look like Leon. That makes sense. Alright, this is the rest of the banner. So, let's see. Alright, so this is going to be our banner. On colorless, of course, we got the 2 brand new units accompanied by Arvel. That is a very, very stacked colorless pool. That might be the best colorless pool we've seen in a long time. Very powerful. Okay, then on red, we have Regan. We have Arcane Leaf. Okay. And then Legendary Veronica. That's also really good, too. That's a good red pool. You got a rearmed hero. You got Veronica, who's probably the best player phase unit in the game. And then Regan, who just raises your score in Astra and Anima season. So that's... even if she falls off a cliff and starts being bad, which she's still really useful, just getting the merges to raise your score is still good. Okay, then on green, we've got Freya. We have Legendary Edelgard, and then we have the Ascended Hilda. All right, Edelgard and Freya kind of holding it back. This Hilda is pretty good. She's basically just a green version of Hatari Karla, pretty much. But, I mean, these two are way too old at this point. And then on blue, we got Monica, Dimitri, and... what's her name again? Uller. So, blue is okay. Blue is definitely better than green. I would say colorless is in first by a mile, and then red is kind of sneaking in there in second place. Let me know what you guys think about this banner, by the way, and if anyone has any idea why this is a double unit banner, I would also like to know that. Man, Demon King's artwork is so good. Shoutouts to the GOAT, man, Daisuke Iizuka. Alright, of course, we get a spark on this banner. I'm going to be summoning. I needed Arvel, like, just before even knowing who the Mythic Heroes were. I was going into this knowing I needed to get Arvel. But now that we see these two on here, too, am I going to try to go for the hat trick and get all three of them? Maybe. This is a very impressive colorless pool. Very good-looking new units there. Yeah, so I'm going to be summoning. Let me know in the comments if you guys are going to be summoning too. But this is your boy Tacho signing out. So thanks to everyone for stopping by. And I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.